Okay, so we talked about the Jake Paul fight in our previous episode, but we didn't have time to get to a lot of the great stuff from it that I wanted to talk about, like Pete Davidson moments, and then Jake Paul talking about the fight afterwards on Impulsive with his dad, Greg, who's the most embarrassing person alive. If you know how I have like some issues with my dad. I love my dad. He watches the show, so peace and love to him. But if Greg Paul was my dad, I would move to like rural. I would like change my identity. I would change my last name.
GP's out.
So your dad is not that bad.
Oh my God, my dad is. I thank God my dad is my dad.
Thanks to the Paul brothers, we have new appreciations.
GP coming at you.
It could always be worse. You know, one thing my dad used to say, which is true. He says, if you could put all your problems in a hat and take out new problems, you would want your own back at the end of the day. And I've always throughout my life reflected on that and been like, you know what, that's probably true.
Did he make that up? Or?
No, he heard it from someone.
It's a nice one.
He used to also say,
I like it.
He used to also say, when someone asks, how are you doing? You go, better, you would say, better than most, not as good as some.
Knowledge.
Thank you, Ty. All right, let's
I think you can just say, I'm fine, thank you.
I'm fine. Yeah, that's what fine means. I'm not great, I'm not bad.
Right.
Why you need so many words? So Pete Davidson, before the show, I was watching all this crap. He goes back in the locker room and asks Jake about his essay allegations, and they cut out the whole audio.
Has anyone actually heard it? Like,
no, and to be honest, I'm not 100% convinced that's what it is.
Well, let's watch.
But
because
then how do you just cut out the audio?
I assume that this was pre-recorded.
Because I thought it was
No, it was live. It was live. And you can tell afterwards, this was like so awkward. Well, here, watch it. Watch. You tell me what you think.
Ready to explode.
Can you crank it?
Nuclear atom. But I'm good, bro.
Yeah, you're on. You remind me of like when Charlie Sheen when he went on his winning tirade. Like everybody was just like, "Go off, dude, go off."
I didn't get that. He's very calm, but okay.
Yeah, man. What was I gonna ask you about? I was like, so how you feeling? Like,
so here they cut a lot.
How you?
Bro, you can't joke around about that.
He said you can't joke around about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. No. I'm like, are you good? Like,
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Really good.
What's popping with that? Nothing.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So that's it. This whole interview is so awkward.
Uncomfortable.
All right.
So weird.
I was watching this thing and I was like, "Whoa, this is crazy."
So I just wonder if anyone did get to hear it because, like, how does it work technically?
You have a kill switch.
Yeah.
You do a live, you can have a kill switch where you cut the audio. So it's like a delay.
It's being broadcast on the delay, exactly.
They have the
So
same thing on
how-
live radio.
Like someone that was in charge of broadcast immediately made the decision to cut it. I'm just
Yes.
so curious
Yeah,
about like what happened.
because because Triller, which Jake's is an investor in, and this was like a huge story that everyone was talking about. So I'm sure they were like, okay, if anyone mentions this, you kill the audio.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
and
do the same thing on live radio. Like they have a kill switch where they can cut the audio.
you hit a button and it retroactively dumps like the last
It goes retroactive?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
We'll do it live.
We could do it, but apparently we need some expensive equipment, right?
I haven't looked into it in a few because you asked me about it when I first started working for you. But broadcast gear has gotten a lot cheaper in the last few years because of all the streamers and everything. So there may actually be a cheaper way to do it now. The professional way to do it, yeah, that equipment is like 50 grand or something.
Yeah, I remember I was like,
Oh, wow.
yo, if I say something
That's a
like
lot.
really dumb, can we just kill switch it? And Dan's like, it costs 50 grand. I was like, ah, fuck it, I'd rather get canceled. I'd rather lose my whole career.
It's possible. It's possible there's cheaper ways to do it now. I haven't looked into it in a while. I'll check it out.
Let's enjoy this interview though, because it's really.
If I was a boxer, the last thing I'd want is this right before I fought.
Yeah.
You too?
Yeah, and then this guy, he goes, the last thing I'd want is a bunch of people coming here to talk to you before I fought. It's like, okay, dude.
Yeah.
As awkward as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I was a boxer, I feel like the last thing I'd want is motherfuckers coming in here asking me questions.
Yeah.
No, you guys are good.
We were gonna keep it really light, like mostly like what's your favorite color?
Yeah.
I can tell what it is.
What do you think?
So now they proceed to have an actual conversation about what's your favorite color.
Yeah.
Bruh.
We'll say it on three.
It's his too.
On three, guys.
Yeah.
Favorite
I think
color.
it's yellow.
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Money?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blue?
Is that the trailer colors? What is it?
I also had questions about your robot.
Blinding me.
Yeah, it's a train wreck. It's really
God.
bad. It's really hard. It's really hard, man. And so that was that. There's also images that were a meme of Jake stretching before the show, and maybe this is why he's so calm. But he gets down with some wild stretches. I don't even know what I'm looking at, frankly speaking.
They cut away to this at one point,
Yeah.
and he was just
That's his head right there. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
his legs.
right.
Let's get after it.
Money, baby.
Like that. Whoa. That's me on the floor after exercising for 10 minutes.
Money, Ethan.
Thank you. Okay, so now you go to the after the fight. Jake Paul knocks out the out of shape boxer. We talked about that last episode. But this is when Jake Paul, now he's angry at Pete because Pete went to Ben's locker and was like, yo, I was just kissing up to Jake, but I fucking hate that guy. And everybody hates him. And so Jake gets like seriously offended.
I was confused on why is Pitt there and who hired him, because it's like
Well, Jake says he's the
It
one
was
that hired
wild.
him. Jake said it was his thing to have him on there.
it was so Jake got owned.
Yeah, for sure. He got played
Big
hard.
time. He got played.
Yeah. Well, what did he think? Like, what? Some like actual respectable comedian's gonna come here and just kiss his feet? Like, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Known savage, known savage Pete Davidson.
Yeah. Ian, do you have a problem with Pete Davidson? Because I see you calling him a savage, ironically, quite a bit.
It's a meme that Ian and I have been passing back and forth for years.
What's
It's
the
just because
savage
YouTube just constantly for a few months was recommending me Pete Davidson savage compilations. I don't
Savage
know why.
moments.
Did you watch
Yeah.
any?
No, I did not.
Is he a savage?
It's too
I didn't know
savage
he
for
was
me.
a
I couldn't
savage.
handle it.
He's a big time savage.
Big savage.
Big
I
savage
don't
don't
know
energy.
what
know
I'm
much
doing.
about him, honestly. So I'm kind of still learning, but I felt like it was pretty funny here.
Yeah, he was keeping it real.
Considering the situation, like it's not easy to stay real like that. And I don't know, it was pretty funny.
I agree. It was good that have someone to cast the
I
like
feel
everybody's
like
thinking this who's
yeah,
watching.
exactly. I feel like it's what almost 80% of the people were thinking, and he actually said it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can pull a compilation of savage moments from that night for us to watch. But he was like,
Someone's for sure made it.
"Is it here?"
Thought.
Oh, some people. Yeah, here it is. You're right. Here, let's watch this before we watch Jake Paul react to it. Savage moments,
Those things,
guys.
you know, seems really important. You could tell how professional this event is by them having me here. We are backstage at Jake Paul's dressing room, or locker room, if you want to call it that. And, you know, today's a really wild day for boxing because it just shows, you know, how low it's truly sunk. I think
When he
today
said that,
proves
I was
the
like,
fact
wait, but who
that
hired
if
him?
you have enough followers,
Yeah,
He's just
you can
shitting on
truly
everyone.
fucking do whatever
Yeah.
you want. I mean, maybe PewDiePie will cure cancer, and Charlie D'Amelio will become a surgeon. Who knows? Tonight, we have a bout between Ben Askren, who I don't know who that is still, and I've been reading up on him all week, and Jake Paul. And, you know, they both suck, but, you know, at least somebody's going to get hurt. Now, back to you guys in the booth. Some real announcers over there. Hello, sir.
I don't know why he's shitting on Ben though. I don't think Ben did anything wrong. Oh, he said maybe he said he lost a bunch of money on him once, so he's got like a chip on his shoulder. I don't know.
How you doing?
Good. What's your beef, Pete?
I was
Yeah.
about to ask you the same thing. I don't have a beef with you.
You just said he sucked.
Tool in the other room.
No,
Are you
I'm
this
doing-
hateful in
Well,
real
you-
life, or
well-
you just play us on TV?
No,
'Cause
you tweeted.
I
You
did.
said you started the beef. You said, "Oh, great! I can't wait to be part of a show that has me commentating on
Yeah.
it." So I immediately was like, "What the fuck?" Because nobody wants you to lose this. You know what I
Really?
mean?
You want me to win?
Yeah, nobody wants to see Jake Paul win. I have to be nice. You have to understand, I'm hosting. I have to be
Okay.
nice in there. He has 8 dudes standing around him
Yeah.
with literally
It's
nothing
kind of
to lose.
embarrassing.
With nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And it's just you in here, so I feel
Yeah.
actually a lot more safe.
And I'm even in my underwear too, so I
Yeah.
should make you feel right at home.
Oh, that's
And I
great.
don't they tell you in acting school, like just pretend you're in your underwear?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah, believe me,
Okay.
nobody wants anything other than for you to, knock this guy on his ass.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna appreciate that. I'm gonna try to do that.
Yeah, that would make me really happy.
Yeah.
How you feeling, man? How do you feel?
That
being
didn't
a
work
part-
out.
Yeah, bro, that was the worst showing of all time.
Oh man.
Youth culture.
That's true.
He kind of has this whole following, so he thinks he can kind of do whatever he
Oh,
wants.
here, this is the. This
And
is kind of,
didn't he get busted by the feds with AKs and a
Yeah.
bunch of machine guns?
He
Why
did.
isn't he in
I
jail?
think
is
he's
really
violated the
my-
law.
yeah,
Do
exactly.
you think Jake Paul is askering for it?
My kids are not watching. I can tell you that
kind of
much.
have to kick his ass on behalf of your kids.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you think this is something that I wrote? I came very prepared.
Okay.
Do you think Jake Paul is asking for it? Sorry, I wrote that.
I've never heard that.
Oh, so savage.
That was a savage moment for sure.
I was really psyched to ask you that, and I just said it out loud, and I'm very embarrassed. No, man, I have zero beef with you at all. We're on your side. Totally.
Nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
We all.
Why
think
don't you like Jake? Just because he's a douche?
Well, I mean, do you have an hour? I mean,
Yeah, let's go. Let's shoot. I do.
I mean, he's not a good person. He's clearly, is not a good influence on any of the youth culture.
That's true.
He kind of has this whole following, so he thinks he can kind of do whatever he wants. And didn't he get busted by the feds with AKs?
And also,
a bunch
didn't he
of machine-
essay someone? Yes. Anyway, that's that. Okay, so Jake gets really pissed about this.
I want to see Jake Paul versus Pete Davidson.
Hey, Mike, can you just
So
shut
what
the fuck
is-
up for a minute?
What is Mike doing there? I thought they
Good
were
question.
not friends anymore.
No, I don't think they're not.
No, they're still doing their thing. Apparently, he's flying out to Puerto Rico every week. I don't know, dude. The whole thing is weird.
Didn't he just talk shit about Logan?
He did?
Yeah, he did.
Didn't we talk about that?
Wait,
Mike.
go ahead, AB.
He did on a podcast, but they made up. But yeah, they were fighting on Twitter, going back and forth. But they always seem to fight and make up. Yeah.
Mike's life is falling apart. I'm here
Weird.
for it.
Weird,
He got
weird,
dumped
weird.
by
Sorry, what was
Lana.
that?
And there's all this drama. It's pretty epic. We love to see it. Zach, right? Do we hate Mike here on this show?
I'm sorry, what was that?
He shits his gym shorts.
We have it on good authority that he shits his gym shorts.
Shits his gym shorts.
No, I don't wish anything bad on Mike, but I do think he's a douche.
Yo.
Hey, can I fight that little piece of shit?
Oh my God!
Listen,
who put him on the set? How is he here?
He's GP. Put him
Listen, hold on. I'll listen. I'll
He's not little. He's like 6'3", 6'4".
I'll fucking let's go.
You fuck him?
No, go on fight. Let's go. After I beat his ass, I'm a fucking savage. You got.
So here's their white trash. Their dad is the whitest trash person alive, sitting here in his
fucking
Oakleys,
guy.
in his fucking colorful lenses, backwards hat, sitting here how he's gonna unironically beat up Pete Davidson.
And his shirt says "problem child" spelled wrong.
That's your child.
I'm
by
a
the
fucking
way.
savage. You gotta
That
do it.
problem
Yeah, the
child.
problem child is
that's
yours.
the result of your parenting, dude.
I'm a fucking
let's
savage. You
appreciate
gotta
the
do it.
irony of that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Oakleys. It's just too perfect.
Yeah.
He's just the ultimate dude.
Why did they let him on set? I don't get it.
GP's out.
Hey, hackers, you guys are really good. You know, hacking is just a form of adult bullying. You got to pull that, Zach. Adult
I'd
bullying.
rather speak
Yeah, I
up
feel
and
like
be
some people
wrong
are
than
gonna
be
miss
muffled
the reference
and be
you were
wrong.
Talking about.
Yeah, he got.
I do it.
Hey man, can we get security, man? It's only water.
GP coming at you.
Oh, fuck, Dale. Yeah, Pete Davidson. I think
Spaz.
he took the MVP.
Spaz.
He took the MVP. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was-
Well, I mean, there was Jake took the MVP.
okay, look, man, you got the MVP.
Jake got the game ball, but there
He
was
goes,
a lot of people who were
it-
just not fans of the event.
Yeah.
and
He
he
was making
spoke
light of it.
directly to those people. Those people who were like, I don't want to
But
see Saweetie. I want to see Jake Paul.
why were they watching if they weren't fans of the event?
Jake,
To make fun of
are
you.
you really so fucking dumb? Like, can you just not embrace your infamy? Like, you're the problem child. You know what I mean? Just embrace it. You should have someone like Pete Davidson hosting your events every time. It makes it watchable, bearable. You know people don't watch because they don't like you. That's the whole reason people even fucking tune in at all.
Wait, hold on. That's your whole shtick.
People want to see you lose, bro. Take their money and run fast.
By the way, it was my idea to like have him as the host of the event.
He talked to me. He wants to do all of the rest of it.
Fuck that guy. He won't do shit. He won't. He won't ever be a part of one of those ever again. He fucked his shit up, bro.
Bro,
Maybe he'll go to work for Dana White.
So I was confused.
And I hate. This is like the problem with like drama and shit because it just brings everyone more clout. It brings him more clout.
Well, he
brings him more
got
attention.
clout, bro. He got clout.
Exactly, but it's like
Pete Davidson. He's famous.
Oh my God.
These guys can't get their fucking heads straight. Like he doesn't need clout.
Clout.
He's Pete Davidson.
Bring in more clout.
He doesn't need clout. He's famous.
I
There's
need
a
that
reason
clout.
you wanted him to host.
So stupid.
He's just on that clout train.
Yeah. Like you
Fucking
want
moron.
your 12-year-old fans
Yeah.
anyway.
He's such a moron.
So I might invent the clout pill.
Just fuck that guy.
Do you think he thought he was doing?
I don't give a fuck what he thought
his
he was
job.
doing.
You get what I'm saying?
I
Like
don't
maybe
give a
he was
fuck.
doing the roast.
Bro, he said no. The shit he said is like shit you can't take back.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear what he said. So.
I was confused how that was happening on your broadcast.
No, exactly.
That was the only thing. Like it was like I'm gonna be honest with you, it was funny. But the context of it didn't make any sense to me. I didn't know
Because Jake Paul hired him and he got owned.
that was happening.
Yeah.
And when I spoke to him backstage, he really did seem like enthralled by the whole. Like he was
What's
shocked
enthralled?
that I guess you're a boxer and
just,
that like people care. He couldn't wrap his head
impressed by
around
it all.
it. And that's what he was kind of like.
Yeah, I mean,
poking fun.
You know, yeah, Pete Davidson was engaged to Ariana Grande. I don't think he needs clout from Jake Paul. Man, the whole family is just so embarrassing.
I need that clout.
Here's more Jake Paul cringe from that episode.
At the whole time.
I don't care. Like say what you want. Like everyone said it. But like what a lot of people don't understand about me, and I think I proved it last night, is like I'm a real motherfucker. Like I'm a real motherfucker. Like I do all this social media shit. I'm on Disney Channel being a fool. I'm cringe shit. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Jake Paul, the 8-letter
His
name.
brain don't
that's
work
ring
good.
bells around the world that people.
I think, but nothing happens. You guys think I'm dumb. Got a load of this guy talking.
Sounds like he's doing a DJ Khaled impression.
Right.
He's definitely putting on a weird
I come from the mud.
persona.
But it's not good. It just sounds dumb.
hate on
Maybe
him.
all the chains are cutting off the circulation on his brain.
Funny.
I keep thinking, but
But in
nothing
person, when I
happens.
fucking see you, I'm a real motherfucker, and I'm gonna fuck you up.
All right.
And by the way, all these MMA fighters chirp, UFC.
Fight a real fighter,
I don't give a
douche.
fuck about y'all. Suck my dick. I'm a real motherfucker.
Dude, how about you fight a real boxer?
I'm a real motherfucker, and I'm talking my shit. I'm talking my shit on this motherfucking Impulsive podcast.
Let's go. What the fuck?
But here,
What? Did he go
here's
off?
the thing I want to add, though. You got a big fucking heart, though.
And a head. Your head is
Okay.
massive.
Big
your,
head.
your head is huge.
Big head.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Like literally, I'm saying like the size of it. And
But like all these
too.
motherfuckers do this social media hoopla shit, da. I can talk about you on camera, Twitter finger ass motherfuckers. Bro, I don't play that. I don't play that. We'll
Okay.
see.
Oh man.
We'll see you. We'll
Jake
see
Paul
you.
has me
He was
blocked on
tougher
Twitter, by the way.
online until we spooked him in person.
Twitter finger motherfuckers.
Greg.
This is
my
fantastic. I love this version of Jake. Yo, because you're right.
I mean, listen, this is what people
Too
watch.
much.
People watch this. Trisha watches this. I can't forgive Trisha. And she brings up Impulsive every fucking time I say, this show? This is what you're talking about?
No. Oh man, she's gotta find something else.
But Greg Paul really explains this family because they obviously have this horrible father figure that is just completely corrupted and rotted away the foundation of these young men. You know?
I'm a fucking savage. You got to do it.
That's their dad, man. I mean, damn, that is just bad. That's just, I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
rather
that's
speak
it.
up
There's
and
just
be
a lot
wrong
of good
than
cringe
be
stuff.
muffled
Oh, there was
and be
lots
wrong.
of goofs on Jake because he's like, I'm a real motherfucker. He started crying after he knocked out Ben. So there was all these really great memes, like Jake Paul after beating a Walmart cashier in his next fight. Jake Paul after fighting everyone that isn't an actual boxer. That's the same meme. The MMA community after watching Askren get one punch by Jake Paul, yeah. Jake Paul's next opponent, that's Beetlejuice from the Howard Stern show. He's like 3'5" or something. He's really short.
Oh, man.
Jake Paul after beating a 73-year-old arthritic retired accountant in his next fight. This dude is high on Jake Paul's list of opponents. That's the ref who stopped the fight.
Nah, you're tripping.
The 0.1% of germs that Clorox misses. Kind of interesting observation. Yeah. How Jake Paul feels right now. Yeah, so that was kind of my opinion too. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. If he actually hires a real boxer in his prime, I will watch that. But any other shtick, I'm out. I'm overseeing Jake beat up like used car salesmen who haven't fought in 15 years. They built like me. When Ben weighed in, I was like, that's me. That's my body. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.